Hey y'all, what it is, what it do, it's your girl Brittany. She's back, she's better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is, I know what it is, we know that I post frequently. Alright y'all, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing it. Alright, Dougie, y'all, into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come. Without further ado, let's go and get into this video. Now, in today's video, we are getting into everything South Central baddies. Everything South Central baddies, everything they've had going on. So apparently, allegedly, they might film today, tomorrow, or Monday. They might start filming very, very soon. But they having a lot of bumps in the road already, and that is just so annoying. Now, first things first, I will say this. All the people that I had told Isaiah to get, why he ain't get them? He ain't get none of the people I told him to get, and them was good girls. Them was a really, really good girls I feel like he could have got. These other girls, I don't know them. I hope they do come and show out, but I gave him some great girls. I at least wanted one girl, maybe two out of my lineup to be on South Central baddies. I feel like at least one or two. He didn't gives me none. Then this nigga want to sit up here and put Jazz on here. That's what pissed me off more than anything. So if y'all follow my Patreon or if y'all just simply watch Valley Girl Season 2, Jazz came with nothing. She was a waste of a check. Very much so. Now, I definitely feel as though in the South Central Baddies house, she's going to be more on that because Ivory's with her. Zaniyah's with her. It's a pack of them. So, of course, she's going to be on that because she's with her clan of people. But Jazz by herself never gave nothing. Gave timid, very much so. When it came to her and Baby Tyson fighting, it took her forever to get out there with Baby Tyson, and then she lost. You lost. So I'm not understanding why they took a chance on Jazz. Jazz, in my opinion, was like just not it. Also, this India girl. Now, mind you, India had beef. She hang with Kayla and all them. And okay, I think to an extent she might give something. But like I said before, I'm very, very salty because he could have picked any of them girls that I put on my video who could have definitely been on South Central Baddies. Nunu, Lovely, Mommy Dude, Lady Doe. Like, them was some people that's going to get in the field and stay in the field. Stay in it. Like, live in the field. I don't know about these other girls. They might come do their thing, but I just felt like you were saying Tatum gonna be up for season 6. Tatum gonna be up. Nunu gonna be up. All these people gonna be up. And then none of them up. And then you decide to put Jazz out of all people on Now That's TV. You decide to put Jazz on there. Why? Because Ivory coming. I get tired of seeing the clan. I'm sorry. I get tired of seeing her, Zaniyah, and Ivory. The only person who do something is Ivory. Jazz and Zaniyah get a free check off of Ivory every time. And I'm sick of seeing it. And I don't want to see it when it comes to South Central baddies. I could care less about Jazz getting in the field. I've seen Jazz fight before. She's not coming like Ivory. Now, even on top of that, when Jazz do run her ones, we know Ivory is going to jump in. What even be the point when people honestly be timid to fight Ivory? Like, no, I just think that was a horrible thing that y'all did. Like, why do that? We're gonna move into the big cast, but no, I think y'all definitely dropped the ball when y'all put Jazz up there. Also, this girl, Yana. So, Yana was viral like maybe a year or two ago. She was fighting Blasian pregnant. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she won that fight with Blasian. She got a lot going on. I definitely think he did good by picking her because she was viral at one point. And from the viral clips I seen, she don't mind going, 2 and 3 rounds, which we do love for South Central baddies. And, right now, currently, she is calling out Ivory. Can't wait to see that. I definitely think Ivory is going to parallel park her ass. Can't wait to see it. But overall, currently, I'm not hyped up for the audition picks. I'm just not really feeling it. And honestly, Jazz did not have to audition. So why is she on the audition picks? Because she did not have to audition. She simply got in off of being Ivory's sister, networking more so. Now, moving on to Zaniah. Zaniah is one of the ones who has supposedly quit South Central Baddies. So let's get into what she said. She ends up saying, I won't be doing South Central Baddies, not for the pay that was offered. I'm sorry to my supporters. The other shows, cool and all, for the pay I received. That's being Mean Girls and Young and Reckless, because we do other things than squabble. But South Central Baddie, I know I'm squabbling day in and day out. I feel like I deserve a higher pay for the performance I'm going to be giving. On top of that, risking my freedom, being in the same setting as someone who pressed charges on me, and we have an active restraining order on each other. I would rather not. I can care less to run any fades on there besides Bree. I actually do still need that. So now this TV set that up. Boxing match, gloves or gloves off. She continues on by saying, I'm still grateful for my CEO, for the opportunity, for the supporters. Y'all gonna still see me, of course. And then she talk about the haters, which is me. I'm gonna say this. I do think Zaniah is a coward. I really do. Because the pay was never an issue when you were squabbling back and forth on Mean Girls. Mean Girls, Zaniah squabbled every day. That's day in and day out. She was squabbling. The difference between Mean Girls and South Central Baddies is the last time she was on South Central Baddies, she got her ass handed to her. It wasn't going in her favor. It did not. And mind you, South Central Baddies, we wanted nothing else to do with her. Isaiah then brought her back and let her redeem herself on Mean Girls. And like I said again, and I will continue to say, Zaniah was able to be a star on Mean Girls because those were not girls who just fight in the field all day. Them are like, they might fight here, they might fight there, but they don't fight everyday girls. South Central Baddies, these girls came out the womb punching shit, okay? First words was, do you need that, okay? Simple. So, in my opinion, you don't want to go on there because you know this is not no easy win for you. It's not no easy stardom. In my opinion, when it came to Mean Girls and when it came to Young and Reckless, y'all then started liking Zaniah and forgot where she came from. And her ass came from South Central Baddies season 5 getting her ass handed to her. So because now y'all like her, she do not want that likability to go down. Or she don't want her ass to get handed to her and people being like, don't make me call Lori. Don't make me call Ivory or whoever else she was going to fight. Kash, Bree, you know, whoever. She been talking big talk this whole time. Oh, I'm going to need that. Oh, I'm going to get Bree. Mind you, been trolling Bree down and up the internet. But all of a sudden now, oh, the pay. The pay was cool for everything else because we do more outside of that. What did y'all do on Mean Girls for real? What did y'all do? Even on Young and Reckless, what did y'all really do? Y'all was calling everybody out every 2 minutes to fight. What did y'all talk about? Calling everybody born and everything else. Be for real. No, I feel as though it's the fact that she has got to a position where y'all like her. She don't want to go on South Central Baddies where these are people who fight like she do, for real, and are going to give her ass, hand it to her, and it goes viral for her getting beat up or whatever the case is. That's why Zaniah is not coming. It's not because of no pay. I guarantee you it's not because of no pay. And not only that, Zaniah is not the star of South Central Baddies. She's like, really, be for real. Nobody has been really stunned Zaniah. When it came to the flyer and everything, nobody was like, yay, Zaniah's on it. It was more like, yeah, okay, let Zaniah be on it so her and Lori can get that. Let's see if she can fight Lori this time because she supposedly is Little Ivory, Little Miss Shoulders. But now Little Miss Shoulders don't want to show up and show her ass. And like I said, I feel as though it's because, you know, these girls ain't in to play with. These girls are Mean Girls. This ain't no Hennessy and all them. These bitches that really get down what they mad at for real. Okay, yeah, you fought Kayla, but you fought Kayla, you know, when Kayla wasn't necessarily on like a South Central Baddies where she got to really go hard. Don't get me wrong, yeah, you took Kayla, but are you taking Lori? Are you taking Bree? Like, are you really taking these other girls? 10 times out of 10, I swear to God, you're not. You're not. And it's easier for you to go in a Young and Reckless house or a Mean Girls house and fight girls who really not fighters like that. They wouldn't try to go do South Central baddies or anything like that. It's easier for you to go to those women and fight those women instead of you coming on South Central baddies. So no, I think she's a punk. I think she's a loser because you should have came back and started at your roots. He introduced you to us on South Central baddies. Why would you not then come back on South Central baddies season 6 and show yourself? Why would you not? And obviously, we're 10 times out of 10 not going to see more of you. I hope they don't put her on for Mean Girls. I hope they don't, to be honest. I hope they don't. Because I feel as though he should make her, like, as much as Isaiah go and be like, check this out, and you a punk. I think he should do that when it comes to Zaniah. I definitely do. I think he should get all in her head, like, manipulate her, make her think that she's not really talking about nothing, not really doing nothing, and make her come. I definitely think that he should do that. Absolutely. I need him to do that because I want her to come to this. This is where you really prove if you a fighter or not. Okay, I really want to see you really get in the field with Lori. Like I said, Bree. Lori more so than Bree. Lori way more so than Bree because she talked about Lori baby. So I want to see is that arm really tapping in. I want to see that. I need that. I need that. Moving on to the next topic. So Fly 9 won't be attending South Central Baddies season 6. I do hate that. As y'all know, I told y'all in the last video that she's in jail for alleged kidnapping charges, so she will not be attending. Also, Isaiah asked who we want back as OGs, Pressure or Nina. You have to choose one. So they did put Pressure on the flyer instead of Nina. But honestly, I feel as though it was enough OGs. But two, Pressure had a lot of sayings, that flourished last year. Like, do you need that? I really can't remember anything else. I just remember, do you need that? Do you need that was like a real big one in the Now That's TV community. It was just, do you need that for me? But I felt as though we already had enough OGs. I know he wanted season 6 to give like the ultimate OGs, but I just feel like we had enough. Pressure being there is cool. I don't mind Pressure being there, but I did feel like, we had enough OGs. We did not need to bring in more. Also, if I had to pick Pressure over Nina, I would pick Pressure. Once I first started watching South Central Baddies early on, Nina was one of my favorites, very much so. But I feel as though currently, right now, in this climate, Nina does not have any beefs to be on South Central Baddies. She doesn't have any beefs. Pressure don't either, but I feel as though Pressure would give more to South Central Baddies. I think Nina, it will be more so a vacation, more so, in my opinion. Now, moving on to the full cast, a lot of these girls are friends, so at this point, I'm trying to figure out who gonna be fine. I don't want to see no friendly phase. Most people had beef with Kashmir, but Kashmir's even saying now that she might not come. Of course, I know she has a fade with Jazz, and she has a fade with Danye, and she has a fade with Ivory. But after that, I know Kash has a fade with Kayla. I believe maybe Lori too. Oh, yeah, because Lori pulled up on her not too long ago. So, Lori, but outside of Kash, if we remove Kash, who else has beef here? What other girls need that? I don't know who else is really beefing like that. I mean, I'm sure they might get the new girls, but I'm not really understanding who else got beef. I'm seeing more so friendly fades happening around here. So I'm already bored. I'm trying to see, will Isaiah bring Knuckles? Knuckles was going to fight a lot of these people too, though. Knuckles was supposed to fight a lot of these people, so I definitely need Knuckles to come. It ain't much that, like, he can persuade Knuckles. He don't have to do much. He can call her a loser and she's back on the plane. Zaniah, I definitely need him to get into Zaniah head because I need Zaniah to get beat out the frame. I definitely want to see that. So I want, everybody to come. I feel as though everybody should come. Knuckles, Zaniah, Kash. I want all of them to come. I need to see everybody getting that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think the new girls are going to do something, but like I said before, these old beefs that we want to see, I want to see them. I want to see upstairs versus downstairs. Like, I want to see that. I wanted to give. Like I said before, Zaniah need to come back. Knuckles need to come back. These folks need to come back. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm already kind of somewhat depressed because I'm like, dang, it's just giving nobody's gonna fade. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.